new live stream. So let's talk about a little bit news. I mean, usually I don't talk about these kind of things, but I want to show you a very good example. Yeah, a very good example. For example, this article says right now crypto stocks and also Bitcoin is dropping because why? Because, well, Binance, right, suspended like the transactions, right? Yes, and because of that, Bitcoin is crashing and it's dropping, blah blah blah. Well, pay attention here. The timing, right? The May 9, and as you can see here, well, the move already happens, right? So now they saw the move. Actually, Bitcoin actually already is right now is dropping, right? And finally, media they are saying, it's because of this, because of that, right? But the problem with these kind of things, if you're following news because you have no idea, like yesterday was very interesting. Some people, I think they are new in my group, they were asking me, hey, what do you think about this, right? It's because Bitcoin, right, the network is very slow, blah, 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 and it's very expensive, the fees, blah, 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 miners. And that's why is crashing Bitcoin, right? It's very funny. So the thing here is like, well, when you see these kind of things, well, usually you will see these kind of articles after the move, right? So let's go to the price and let me show you why this thing is wrong. So let me show you here. We have now here the chart here. Bitcoin, as you can see here, it started dropping here at 2-3 days before of that article, as you can see here, and now is here. Now they are launching this article saying Bitcoin is dropping because of that, blah, blah, blah. And you see, and you search on Google, right? You will see many articles now saying Bitcoin is going to crash, it's going to drop, blah, 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 because of this, because of that, right? So, but the thing here is like the move already happened. Yeah, here, right? News always will tell you be after that, right? So as a traders, we have to anticipate that move. For example, if you enter in short right now here, because you read this article, right? This article is telling you right now, oh, Bitcoin is dropping, right? Bitcoin is gonna crash. Short 100x, you know what is gonna happen? You are gonna just get wrecked. Why? Because this is like this, right? This is like this in the short term, right? That's it. So if you are thinking to open a short position here because, oh, Bitcoin is going to break down, I think, well, good luck with that. So in the short term, of course, for our chart, I am looking for a bounce where maybe around $28,000, 200, 300, around there in the short term. Now, let me show you here the one-day chart. One-day chart, well, it's very interesting here because it's very hard for me to be bearish right now here. I mean, the prediction is still to the downside, yes, but we have here a very interesting setup, like just few times, last time I think 2020, 2021, I saw this setup. Bitcoin is crossing the center line here, and it's holding the MI55 here. So usually when you see these kind of setups here, well, the time is not enough for what? For crashing, for a crash, actually. Bitcoin, the only thing it has to do right now is just holding maybe today, tomorrow, and eventually you will see this could be a buy signal here, and after that you will see Bitcoin pumping more. Okay, so timing is extremely important here. Bitcoin drop here, yes, but as you can see here, this drop was not too powerful. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Now we are here in volume. We don't have enough volume in one day chart. So what I'm trying to say, if we see this bounce here, this bounce is gonna, of course, it's gonna be a sell opportunity, right? It's gonna be a sell opportunity. That's it. But the thing here is like I am not looking for a break right now anymore. I think Bitcoin actually is getting ready for another bounce. Now let me show you to our chart. Actually, thank you for one of the members in my Discord. He actually he's right with this. Let me show you here. No, actually, let me see. One moment. Yes, here we have forming, right? Forming here in OBB, right? In OBB, a bullish divergence forming here from this point, and this point, as you can see here, and this point, and this point. We have a bullish divergence forming here. So if you see a buy signal here in 12-hour chart, maybe today, I think that is going to happen today. And Bitcoin is holding this level between 27,500, 700, around there. There is a very good chance you will see Bitcoin at 28,500. Now, the key level here is $29,200. As long as Bitcoin is closing candles below there, I am not bullish in the long term. I'm not saying Bitcoin will hit 34, 35, 40K. No. This level must break. This level, okay? This level. As long as Bitcoin is below here, I am not bullish looking for new highs. No. The only thing I'm trying to say here, we will see a bounce here, okay? The resistance around right now it could be around 28,500. So level by level, as you can see here, we have the top, we have the bottom, and the middle of this box is around this area, as you can see here, 28,500 around there. So we have a bullish divergence here, but one thing here, remember, we are trading, Bitcoin is below sell line in volume here, so there is no volume in 1-day chart and 12-hour chart. So if we see this bounce, well, it's gonna be a sell, okay? Now, let me show you the 2-day chart, because 2-day chart is very interesting right now here. As you can see here, Bitcoin is doing very well in 2-day chart, yes, in curve. But let me show you here, we have a big warning right now here in 2-day chart. As you can see here, OBB is breaking the previous low right now of April. Yeah. So if we see this bounce, there is a very good chance it's gonna be a new sell opportunity. That's it. Okay. No new highs, not 85, no 40K, no 50K. No. I think Bitcoin, we will see this bounce, and potentially this bounce is going to be the last one before a major correction. I am still looking for $25,000. Of course, in the long term, I'm still looking for 20K. Now let's go to 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart here. I'm going to clean the chart here because it's a mess again. So as you can see here, ADX is almost flat here, almost flat. You will see this curve here, but usually when you see this at top, you will see the price around here. It's gonna be too late. So I am a financial advisor, right? Remember, I am a financial advisor, but if you are planning to enter a long position because you want to play this bounce, of course, with very good risk management, yeah. What are you waiting for? Yeah, it's now. The thing, of course, I am a financial advisor, remember, right? So the thing here is like risk management. Actually, here is very easy to manage the risk because, for example, if I am in long position right now here, so my target in 4-hour chart is around here, right? And my stop loss is around here, right? Very simple, like 1%, and I am looking for maybe almost maximum 3%. So as you can see here, in very short term, I'm looking for a bounce. Be careful if you are gonna enter in short because, you know, right? The news, they are telling you Bitcoin is gonna crash, right? Please. I mean, I have more like around this year, actually last month, was 10 years of experience trading. And for me, it's like watching the same movie every time. I am not the best trader, but I have something like just few traders, especially for crypto, they have what experience. So the thing is, like, I saw Bitcoin in 2015, 2007, 2018, 17, 2020, all of them. And I will tell you something, every time when you see the media talking like, Bitcoin is bullish, will hit $1 million, well, it's a very good timing to start thinking to sell. Every time when you see the media saying, Bitcoin will hit $1,000, Bitcoin is it's garbage, Bitcoin is worthless, whatever, actually it's a very good time potentially to start thinking to buy. You see? So many retailers, of course, I am a retailer too, but you know, they are just following the calendar of crypto. They have many discords. If you are this kind of guys, like you have many groups, right, in your Discord, and following many channels and following many signals, well, maybe you are part of that group. Think about it, right? So the best thing I can tell you, best advice, because believe me, yesterday someone was they were asking me, hey, but no, the news, because this altcoin now they are in FOMO with this Pepe thing. It's a meme thing. It's a meme coin. After I said it's a meme coin, you know, I got like 5 private messages saying like, I don't know anything about the market. I am very stupid. I am a boomer. Yeah. Because Pepe is the most important altcoin. You see now the market is in FOMO with a thing. So for me, it's garbage, like a million token, right? But never mind. It's my humble opinion. The thing here is like, right now, in weekly chart, I am telling you here, this is gonna take time because, for example, here we have the sell signal here after 1 month, play, right? So we have to be patient, but we have this sell signal here. And one thing here is like every time ADX, as you can see here, ADX is getting what? Is flat. You see, it's flat. What I'm trying to say, well, Bitcoin finally is gonna fire a sell signal in weekly chart with confirmation like this. Well, technically speaking, well, if we use, I mean, of course, the average drop with this signal in weekly chart is around 45%. So what I'm trying to say is very simple. Any close below $27,000, you will see Bitcoin at 20K, even a little bit lower in weekly basis. So that means in the next 3 months, okay? So it's gonna take time, but I think for me, this price action in one day chart is looking more like a distribution, not like accumulation here. When you see the price bullish, you don't want to see the price testing many times the support, because newbies, they are thinking, oh, no, it's because it's very strong, right? No, it's not strong. It's weaker and weaker and weaker, and it's going to break down. So very good examples. Well, let's go 2018, right? 2018, very good example. When Bitcoin was testing $6,000, one guy said, oh my God, I cannot believe how you can remember all the prices all the time and everything, because I was trading there. That's why I remember all of them, most of them, because I was trading here. I was here trading, of course, losing money. No, and actually this price action I remember was not the best, but not too bad. As you can see here, Bitcoin was testing $6,000 many times, and if you search on Google, right, 2018 or 17, 18, a strongest support, $6,000. From here, 20K and 50K. And I said, no, this is a short, right? This is a short. When you see the support tested many times, especially for long time like this, like more than 3-4 months, of course it's gonna break down, and the break is gonna be very strong, as you can see here, right? And here people say, oh, Bitcoin will crash to $1,000. No. Why? Well, we have bullish variance here in weekly chart, but actually I saw a buy signal here in weekly chart. That's why I was looking for actually potential bounce in weekly chart. Same thing here, right? When Bitcoin was in 2022, right, in January, right, I said, technically speaking, we have a bullish variance from this point, this point, and this point, this point, and this point. So the target should be around $27,000, 28, around there. In my case, as I said before, I closed around 25, 24, and then the second close was at around 27. Above 27 for me is a sell. 30K, 29K, this level right now for me is a sell in the macro time frames for me. So now here, people, they are bullish, looking for 40K, 50K. Well, good luck with that. So here, as I said last month, and this is gonna be the second month, is just like this. Okay, I know you don't like it, but it's like this. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with some questions here because I can see it. Okay, let me see. Tristan, welcome to the live stream. Hello, my friend. What do you think about ending? What is that? Ending coin? Could you be more specific? I don't know. Maybe could you share the symbol? Maybe I don't know. Hello, James. Welcome to another live stream. So let me show you here for our chart. Let me be clear here. My arrow is like this, right? Like this. Okay, that's it. Of course, I am not calling for it. This price action, my friend, is for today. Remember, 24 hours. That's it. Today. If you see maybe today it's not moving, it's in sideways, and even worse, you see curve testing the center line here, and this thing is not moving like this. Get out. Why? Because this is gonna be, the projection is gonna change in the next 24 hours, right? When you see this and you see the price just moving like this, it's not bouncing, I will just cancel my long position. Why? Because this is gonna be just continuation to the downside. Okay, but not today. You will have to wait 24 hours. Okay, so that's why. So let's continue. Okay, altcoins. Okay, let's see altcoins. Let me see. Engine. Yeah, I know that coin. It's very old, I think. Engine, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, Binance is very old. I remember this coin is from 2017, I think. Let me see. Very old coin. 2019. Yeah, very old. Okay, let me see. Please, could you be more specific? Weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart. First of all, weekly chart. We have like many altcoins, as I said before, many altcoins. Actually, mostly all the crypto space, most of them, weekly chart is a sell. Okay, and not today. Actually, like 3 weeks ago, in April last month, almost 1 month ago. The thing here is like with this setup here, you have to wait 3 months. For example, if we see this signal here in weekly chart, well, you need to understand like it's around 3-4 months. So if you sell or you buy in weekly basis, right, is because you will have to wait minimum 3 months, okay, to see the setup. I mean the results, okay. So let me see 1 second. Okay, good. So this is to the downside. It's still to the downside, my friend. Okay. I maybe you are buying right now this, I respect, right? But you need to understand something. This is a downtrend, right? This is a downtrend, right? This is a downtrend. So where as long as you can see, as long as we have this setup here, not just for this coin, all the altcoins, you want to buy here, you have to wait for this, right? Then you see here the darker purple here, again, forming here, is going to be the next buy opportunity. It's going to take maybe a couple months, right? So right now here, just using price action here, why we saw this bounce. Usually when you see this bounce without explanation, is let me show you why. It's because it's the first time I am watching this chart. It's the first time. So I guess it's because the Fibonacci level. Let me get, oh, yeah, almost there. You see? Almost there. Very close. Yeah, you see? 6.18, 0.22 cents. I strongly recommend you not to do this because this is gambling. Just if you bought this here because, if you want to buy here, well, it's because you're gambling. At least it's not my style. I want to see, when I see, for example, this crash like this crashing like this, I want to see consolidation here. Yeah, for maybe if it's weekly chart for months. And after that, I want to see a buy signal with my indicators, with my system of trading. And after that, yes. Because if you buy here in the first drop like this, you don't know exactly if this is going to be the lowest point. Because if you buy here, potentially it's going to be lower and you will get wrecked, right? So that's why risk management is the most. So the thing here is like, careful here. I am still thinking Bitcoin, the bottom is already in. I am not looking for 10K because I know if you see Bitcoin at 20K, 24, whatever, I think many YouTubers, they will start saying, you see, the recession is here, the banks, blah, 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 and 10K. Yeah, it's normal. Remember, most of the YouTubers, they are just making money selling courses or selling things on YouTube than actually trading. So in my case, no. Actually, I am doing this because I am like you. I am losing and I am making money. Yeah, because I am doing this for a living also. So I think here is like, as you can see here, there is a very good chance potentially. I mean, if I have to buy this thing, maybe in a couple months, I will start looking to buy maybe around 24, 25 cents around this area, right? Not exact all this area, right? Now, let me show you here the monthly, let me see the monthly here. Yes, the monthly is a buy signals here, okay? So I cannot be bearish in the long term. Of course, remember, if weekly chart is for 3 months, 1 month is for 1 year. So for example, if you are looking for accumulation, well, around this area, this is going to be the area I will start looking for, below 22 cents, around there. That is the area, and looking for maybe 1 year, right? 2024, maybe by the end of 2024, around there, okay? So let's continue with more altcoins here. Okay. Okay, Kevin. After I start talking about the stock market, yes, I will do it, please. Okay. So let's talk about Ethereum, for example. I'm gonna show you here. Bitcoin, I'm still in the short term, right? I'm looking for a bounce. Yes, still looking for the bounce in the short term, right? Today, tomorrow, maximum. If we don't see this bounce, yes, it's gonna change in 4 hours, of course, the projection, and you will see continuation to the downside. Let me show you here, for example, Cardano, right? Cardano here. Cardano, let me show you here. People, they are very bullish in this thing. I don't know why. Some people, they were asking me actually last week, why Cardano? I don't know. The thing here is like this, right? And I didn't say that it's like this, right? But I didn't say this like yesterday. I think like 1 month ago. This is like this, where any close below 0.33 cents, you will see again 25 cents. My long-term target here is this one. It's around 0.15, 0.10. Why? Because, well, let me guess. It's because Cardano bounced because the Fibonacci level, right? Yeah, same thing. You see? Same thing here. Yeah. And many times it's working, as you can see here. Yeah, it's working. Is it risky? Yes, because there is no volume here. There is no volume here. Actually, in the oldest exchange, I think it was Bitrex. I think I cannot use Bitrex anymore, right? Because I was reading some news like Bitrex crash, or I don't know, it's broke, whatever. Well, the thing here is like in the long term, all the full data of the Cardano, the confluence is around 0.20 and 0.10, all this area. All this area is the area where I will start looking for in the long term to buy. Of course, that is something I am expecting. Remember, if we are traders here, one thing is, if you consider yourself a trader, you have to really manage your emotions, okay? One thing is what you want, you wish, your dreams. Other thing is the reality, okay? Okay, so I want to see Bitcoin. I wish to see Cardano at $10, $20, right? My dream. After that, I will move to Spain. I will buy a house there, and I will buy a car, and with a sexy girl included, right? Believe me, this is real. Someone told me this, okay? 2 years ago, and now it's broke. Why? Because I said this to this person. Hey, he asked me, hey, what I can do for Cardano, right? Sell here, because it's gonna crash. No, you don't know anything about Cardano. Cardano is the next Bitcoin. It's gonna be the second place. It's gonna replace Ethereum also, because the contracts, blah 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 blah. Okay, good luck with that. And after that will happen, right? Major crash, and that person is not talking to me anymore. You see? Very simple. So the thing here is that you want to become a trader, you have to live in the reality. Yeah? And you can start with your own life. Oh, I want a very sexy girl, hot, miniskirt, blondie, right? Blue eyes. But I am bald, fat, and broke. Well, you have a problem. You're living in a dream. You see? No offense. So go to the gym, wake up early, eat healthy, and you will change. Because you will live into your reality and you will do something, right? You see? Same with trading, right? I bought Bitcoin at $17,000. I am greedy right now. My God, to the moon here. This is the bottom. Maybe yes, you are right. But thinking Bitcoin will hit $1 million, well, keep dreaming. Why? Because technically speaking, based on the charts, there is a very low probability this year even Bitcoin will hit $40,000. Okay? Based on technicals, of course, I respect your technical analysis, of course, yes. But in my technical analysis, following my system of trading, there is a very low probability we will see Bitcoin at $40,000, $50,000. Very low. 2024 maximum maybe $78,000, $80,000, maybe yes, around here, and no more than that. And I say many times why? Because every time Bitcoin, when it's pumping, every bull market, Bitcoin is losing steam. So the next bull market, maybe 300-400%, and after that, I think we will see a major drop for Bitcoin and corrections for maybe a couple of years. So that's why there is a big difference between traders and retailers and gamblers, right? Gamblers, especially people, they are buying shit coins, right? Shiba Inu and this kind of things, is because they are gambling, actually. They are dreaming. Some of them, they are lucky, of course, right? Some of them, they are making money, but just 1%. 90% of them, the rest, actually, they are losing money. So that's why the best advice I can give you is build a trading plan, learn a system of trading, practice, improve. You can do it with paper trading, and eventually you will see results. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, Ethereum, right? Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum in one day chart. Okay, Ethereum in one day chart. As you can see here, the trend is still to the upside here, but well, this is a big warning. You usually when you see, I see Ethereum like this, sometimes Ethereum is leading the market. I mean, it's moving before, before Bitcoin, and after a few days, Bitcoin is moving. I'm not saying Ethereum is more important than Bitcoin, of course not. Macro moves, I think Bitcoin is the king and it's gonna be the king always. So, but here is a big warning. If you are in Ethereum here, this is a, I mean, cancel is for me. Is just, if I am trading this thing, cancel my positions. Why? Because in the next signal here, this is gonna drop. It's potentially could break the ME55. So careful here. You're in Ethereum here because this is looking nasty for Ethereum in 1-day chart. Now here, 4-hour chart is still to the sideways upside here, as you can see here. It's like this, right? Sideways upside. This is ME55 here, but potentially this bounce here in ME55 is gonna be a sell opportunity. So I'm still thinking the same thing. Many altcoins, for example, Cake, right? Cake is moving right now. It's moving, as you can see, sell signal here in weekly chart. I think something like we saw for Cake, we saw here with Cake, is gonna happen for many altcoins. So be careful here, okay? Careful here because I think the market is getting ready for a big move, but it's not gonna be to the direction you are expecting. I mean, like to the upside, right? To the moon. No, I think all the market is gonna test the lows of January. I think mostly all of them. As you can see here, NEAR is about to test the lows of January here. NEO is about to test the lows of January around 6. But don't get me wrong. I think based on the probabilities, right? It's not because I dream, I hope. No, you have hope. You are hoping here in the market is. You can go to the church. You can I don't know, go to somewhere like you can do that, right? Yes, but in the market, this is a business. This is a business. Okay, you must make a plan. For example, when you want to buy a house, you make a plan. When you want to open a business, you make a plan, right? Why you don't make a plan when you are trading? Why not? Why? Ask to yourself this if you are just gambling. Open, closing positions, random. Oh my God, I was wrong. Short position, after that, close. Long position. That is gambling. Okay, make a plan. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash, for example, here. Yeah, same thing here. We have the sell signals here. And now, someone asked me about BNB. BNB is about to break. And honestly, for me, with this sell signal here in weekly chart, a big warning here. ADX is getting negative here, as you can see here, and also it's still testing the ME55 here, and volatility contraction here with the sell signal. Be careful here because actually I think BNB is gonna move to the downside very strong. So I will be very careful here, especially with altcoins. I'm not saying short. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying short the market. Of course not. Why? Because let me repeat the same thing I've been saying for a while. I am still looking for. This is gonna be the wave number one. Yeah, wave number one. The second wave is corrective wave number 2. And here, my friend, is when people will start saying, "Oh, Bitcoin will crash to $10,000, to $6,000, to whatever," right? We are not there here. We are not there yet. Sorry, here. Yes. So for now, I can tell you, I am not looking for this anymore. I am looking for this correction, and after that, a bounce here. Not bounce. The next bull market. The next bull market here, and you will see Bitcoin pumping like a crazy like this for maybe 1 year. Okay. So that is the scenario I am looking for. So potentially this drop we will see very soon. You're not in my messenger. I think it's a good timing because I will start posting very soon. I think finally my top 10 altcoins. Like I'm gonna start buying here. Actually, I am doing my homework right now because I am looking for the next. Buying altcoins for the next 6 months and wait how just I am making some profits, right? After that, I don't know, Thailand, holidays, right? I hope so. So, okay. So let's continue with the stock market. The stock market, last time, I think the technical analysis I did last time is almost the same thing. Here we have a sell signal here, ADX negative here. So careful here with the stock market here, because even we have this potentially, we have this buy signal here, we have the bounce here, is sideways here. But the thing here is like, if we see this in the settle line, right? Maybe this week, and this thing is still in sideways, it's not bouncing here, you will see a major crash. Okay, so careful here with the stock market here, because I think right now the markets, Bitcoin and also the stock market is getting ready. They are getting ready for a big move. Why? Because moving averages, they are totally flat. When you see the moving averages are totally flat, well, this is telling you volatility is super contracted. Okay, so careful here, especially if you are trading right now. I strongly suggest, please set your stop loss. If you are going to the bed and you know you have to sleep, well, in my case, if I will be you, I will just cancel my positions, or I will set I will just set a stop loss. Okay, just don't let your order, yeah, never mind, because if you wake up, if I am right, for example, you're in long position, right? Imagine, right? Yeah, I'm gonna follow the advice of Leo, right? For example, remember, I am a financial advisor, right? But I will open a long position right now here, yes, here, and if this thing drops in the next 24 hours and you didn't manage your risk, you will say, oh my God, this guy was wrong. No. Risk management. I don't have a crystal ball. It's with probabilities, right? Based on the probabilities, my prediction in the next 24 hours is like this. That's it. In the next 24 hours, two scenarios: sideways, right? Sideways, or bounce. Yeah. But in both scenarios, I don't care. I have to protect my entry, especially in futures. In a spot, no thanks. This is all this area from $28,000 TDK. In a spot, never. I would never buy Bitcoin here. Okay. So careful here. About the next thing, right? I think all the tokens about artificial intelligence is gonna be the next thing. People will start buying that kind of stupid things. Same like NFTs and the Web3 in the previous bull market. I think the next narrative is like, oh, with this token, this artificial intelligence based on chat GPT, blah, 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 blah. So, in my case, I don't care. The only thing I will do is the next drop for Bitcoin, this drop actually for me is coming in weekly chart, is the preparation for me to get ready to start buying actually heavy for the next bull market. Yeah, the next bull market is around the corner. In the macro scale, I think it's just this year is going to be the last year we will have the opportunity to buy Bitcoin and altcoins in a very cheap price. So this drop, right? Now, I could be wrong, yes, but in my case, my first choice is Bitcoin. If I am wrong with this, I will keep buying Bitcoin, right? Yeah, but never mind. So let's continue with USD dominance. Yes, of course. Let's see. I want to see something bearish for USD dominance, because if we see it, well, potentially we will see a bounce, right? So weekly chart is bullish, well, still, right? Still, okay, we have a better variance, good. We have a better variance in one day chart here from this point and this point, this point and this point. There is a very good chance potentially you will see a Bitcoin bouncing here and this thing dropping here. But remember, we have weekly chart still bullish here. Okay, so potentially if we see this drop here, it's gonna be a what? It's gonna be just a pullback, because the direction is like this, right? I say it is like not yesterday, not in the last stream. I said it is like, I think 1 month ago. So this is like this. It's gonna take time. So key levels for Bitcoin. Remember, any close below $27,000, game over for Bitcoin, and you will see 24K. That's it. Okay. So right now here in weekly chart, it's not looking great, but well, as you can see here, the MA100 is holding here, still holding here. It's just, we are just playing the game of ping pong here. Usually Bitcoin likes to stay in sideways for maybe almost 2 months, 1 month and a half. We are almost in that period of time. As you can see here, let me show you here. We have, yeah, almost 2 months. So usually every 2 months in weekly chart, you will see a macro move, very strong move. We have a very strong setup right now into a lower chart. As you can see here, volatility is contracted here. ADX is positive here. So technically speaking, it's still to the downside, yes, but I have to respect the trend, and the trend is still to the upside because it's testing the MI55. So the thing I'm trying to say in my last one, I said, if Bitcoin is going to move, for example, if we see this bounce here, potentially it's going to be a short opportunity. And from this point, all this point, I am looking for the next 20% drop. In this case, 20% around, yeah, $20,000 around here, yeah, in the long term. So, okay, so let's see, where you will, okay, Kevin, first of all, remember, I am not financial advisor. This channel is for education, right? So let me show you here what I'm doing right now, because actually I'm doing right now this. In my small account, I am in the process of recovering my losses. Actually, I've recovered a 50% right now, 50% loss, 50% all my losses I recovered in 1 month. In the second month is my goal is I want to be like even, yeah, because I use this account for testing. So let me show you here. The risk management is very simple. For example, I am $27,650 around here. Risk management is like, for example, 1% maximum here. Yes. The target should be the MI55 around here. So your risk and reward ratio is very good. 3.6 is very good. Usually is 2, but this one is very good. Of course, you will have to wait, right? In the moment when you see, formally speaking, you will have to wait for the ADX negative here. Not yet. In my case, I decided to do it right now because I will be busy all this day. So that's why the only thing I will do is just, I open my position here, I set my stop loss, and that's it. It's the only thing I did. But this is a setup in 4-hour chart, right? In 4-hour chart. Okay. Now, one thing here, if I am right with this setup, right, you'll see Bitcoin in the next 24 hours bouncing here. You have two options, or take your profits, right? If you are a professional trader and you are like, okay, no emotional, well, you will do it because this is the plan, right? This is the plan, right? Okay, if I see Bitcoin hit my target, I will just take my profits and that's it. But you believe, right? You hope Bitcoin will hit 35K, 40K from here, and Bitcoin is bullish. Well, the second option is you can just move your stop loss above your entry point. Okay, so if you do that, you will remove the losing scenario. You understand? So if Bitcoin crash, for example, if Bitcoin bounce here, yes, and you were making money, and after drops here, the worst scenario is just you will not lose money. Okay. Now, one thing here I want to clarify here because it's very common here. People, they are complaining because they are making profits and they want to make more. But if they don't, if you see this happens, I mean, it's happening to you, now you will complain because, oh my God, I was making money and I didn't make any now. You must be very happy because you didn't lose money. That is the most important thing here. Risk management is the most important thing here. Why? Because without money, without capital, you cannot trade, right? So you have to take care of your capital. Risk management is the most, right? So remember this, risk management is the most. Repeat with me, risk management is the most, okay? So it's the same thing here in all the time frames. For example, you want to buy it monthly here, right? You want to buy all in? Yes, you can do it if you want. No one is going to stop you to do it, but I think it's not very smart. Why? Because, well, professional traders, professional investors, they don't put all the eggs in just one basket, right? They say diversify. Well, in my case, I don't believe in that kind of things because that kind of things where people they really don't have experience. It's like, for me, it's like people, you just buy $500 per month in the stock market and you will be millionaire. You will retire in 20 years. No, because very stupid people, they are thinking the stock market will just keep pumping the next 30 years, right? Good luck with that. Okay, so risk management is the most. Okay, I'm sorry, maybe you hate me because I'm saying this too much, but Bitcoin is about to move very hard in the next couple of weeks. Next year, my friend, maybe after summer, you will see Bitcoin moving like a crazy again. Pumping, and you will see my live stream with more than 50 guys, 70 guys, 100 guys, and again, people, they will start asking me many things because they are in FOMO. That is your chance. That is your chance to actually make profits. But you have to study, you have to prepare yourself for that. How? Learn how to trade. Risk management. Risk management is the key thing you must learn for trading, okay? That is the most important thing here, okay? Especially when I said this in last year when we were in a bear market. Technically speaking, we are still in a bear market. We are, technically speaking, yes, technically. If you want to see a real bull market in weekly basis, you have to see Bitcoin above $47,000, breaking this pivot. If you want to see a real bull market, but if you see that, you will see Bitcoin at 80K or something like that. But it will take years. So the thing here is like in this bear market here, when I said in 2021, 2022, the bear market is the best timing to become a trader, because in a bear market, actually, you have to study, you have to develop skills for trading. Why? Because, well, you are fighting the trend, and the trend is to the downside, you see? When you are in a bull market here, you will see many TikTokers, many gurus, right, on TikTok, many YouTubers saying they are experts. Why? You will see many TikToks saying, the hiding gem, right? Million token, right? For example, right? So why? Because in a bull market, you don't need any skill. Just you buy and hold, and that's it. The problem is when to sell, right? People don't know how to sell. Oh, no, I bought here at 10K and I will sell when Bitcoin hits $1 million. You see? Dreaming. So I just suggest if you really want to become a good trader, you have to live in reality. Okay. Okay, my friends. So let me continue here. I think 1 hour chart. Yes, someone is asking me in Discord. People, I don't know why they like to send me many private messages. I don't know why, instead of just asking in the channel, but never mind. Okay, the thing here is like we have here Bitcoin's almost testing the 55, as you can see here, and now it's getting this drop. I think Bitcoin is gonna keep just sideways here. Why? Because 4 hour chart is about to fight, and we have a 4 hour buy signal here forming here. So for me, Bitcoin is just gonna keep just in sideways here and bouncing here, where usually the target should be the ME55. The ME55 here around $28,000, 300. In my case, anyway, I will just close my position in 4 hours. Of course, if I see Bitcoin around $28,000, 200, 100, whatever, around here. And after that, I will keep looking for a potential short. Now, potentially, I could change my mind if when we see Bitcoin at this level, I see a buy signal here in 1 day chart. If I see that, for example, the next 2-3 days, I will just protect my entry, looking for the next daily sell signal. So, but it will take all the week. Okay. Remember, my friend, risk management, be patient. Okay. That is something you must understand if you want to trade in the markets. Okay, so let's continue. Do you have any questions? Something like that? Let me see the comments. Okay, yeah, the Korean one, right? I think you are from Korea, Kevin, right? I think so, right? Because I was in Korea last week. Sad, I didn't know that. Well, we could meet. Okay, well, never mind. I'm planning to travel to Korea in summer. Okay, so let's continue here with Korean, right? The one. Okay, where is? Oh my God. Okay, so let me add here this one. Okay. Where I can. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, good. It's this one, I think, right? So let me see here. 1 day chart. 1 day chart, we are in a downtrend here. As you can see here, time is over, and this is like this. Okay, the trend is your friend. ME55, ME55, ME55. Where is to the downside? Oh, okay, you're living in the States. Okay, perfect. If one day you travel to Korea, well, I am living in Japan, so just let me know. Korea is very close from here. Okay, so here the seller line is about to be tested here. This is a sell opportunity, not a buy. Let me show you here the weekly chart here, weekly chart for Korean won. Okay, very interesting here. It's forming, not yet, it's forming a potential buy signal in weekly chart. So the best thing I can tell you right now here, this thing is gonna enter in sideways. For example, maybe a little bit drop more, and after that just sideways here for the next 2-3 months, and after that potentially a bounce here, okay? The thing is very easy to say here, no more drop for Korean won. I think just it's gonna enter in sideways, it's gonna be boring consolidation for maybe the next 3 months, okay? So let me see the Japanese yen, because actually I'm curious about the Japanese yen here, what it's doing here. Shit. Well, the Japanese yen is totally garbage. Let me show you here. We have a sell signal forming here. So what is telling me this? This is gonna just keep crashing here again to 128 DD. Ah, my God. Monthly is totally garbage for the Japanese yen. I think the long term should be 120. So you are living in Japan like me, we are gonna get fucked up. Okay, never mind. Maybe I will move to another country. Who knows? No, I'm kidding. I like Japan. So okay, so let's continue. Someone asked, I have some Latin American guys here in my group. Someone is asking me about Mexican peso. What the fuck is this? Wow, amazing. You see, this is a beautiful reversal in the monthly chart against the dollar. I don't know what is going on with that country, but whatever they are doing, very good. So here, as you can see, of course, to be fair, I am looking for a bounce here in the monthly here, yeah. But it is the last hope for the dollar right here against Mexican peso. Any close below 617. Actually, my target in 2021, 2022, someone asked me, it was a private technical analysis for some investors. Yes, I do that, you know. Some people, they like to contact me and say, hey, we are gonna give you some cryptocurrencies, and please could you share your private technical analysis for this thing? Okay, yes, good, I will do it. So I think here is like someone asked me a long time ago, hey, this is gonna crash. Yeah, so what, really? Yes, 17 pesos, 18 pesos. The long-term target for this thing, let me see here. Okay, so I have to wait for July. Any close below the mid-21, I mean 18 pesos here, Mexican pesos here, for first time in the history of this thing since the 2008, according to this chart, potentially it's gonna break, it could break the trend, and you will see shit, 13, 14. Wow, very good. I don't know what they are doing, but very good. So I wish I could see Japan like this, but no, Japan is garbage, the currency, right? Okay, so let me see here. Let's continue with the more questions here. Stake Cardano. Yes, stake 100%. I remember this guy said, "Oh, I am getting what? 4% of profits per year every time when I am staking Cardano." Really, 4%? How much money you lose right now? Good luck. Okay, stake. Are you buying some monkey? I will just buy AI tokens, James. AI tokens is the next thing. They will replace Bitcoin. They will replace humans. So that's why I will buy AI tokens. I'm kidding. No, I'm seriously, I'm kidding. So, okay, stop loss, use the dominance done. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, good. So let me see what time is it right now. Okay, 8 minutes left. If you have any requests, please let me know. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Someone asked me about Pepe. Pepe, there is no technical analysis for Pepe. Just I can tell you. The only thing I can tell you is just it's a meme coin. So good luck with that. And also I wanna show you the most powerful chart of meme coins. What could happen to your meme coin if you are not careful here? Yeah. So let me show you here. Million token. It's a very good example. This thing. Million, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Here. What is this? What is this? Huh? What is this? To the moon, $9, and after that, zero, right? Zero. Careful. Remember, this kind of garbage, they are using meme coins, right? Someone, a YouTuber, I don't know his name, he's gonna buy his second apartment thanks to you. Thanks to you. Okay? Oh my God. Seriously. I feel like, well, again, always I said, thank you for this kind of people. We are making profits, traders like me, right? And you too, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you, because 90% of the people, they are just gamblers, right? They don't want to study, they don't want to improve themselves. Very good. So yeah, because imagine, right? All of them, they want to do it. Oh my God, it could be actually almost impossible or very difficult to make money, right, in the markets. Thank you, right? So the thing here is, this is a very good example. What is a meme coin is, you see, just in 2 weeks from $10 to the same, right? And this is gonna be just be dead again, again and again, dead for another 6 months. Okay, so careful here, because if you are buying meme coins, well, this is a potential scenario, and you will keep holding this thing for years. The last coin I want to show you here about this is XBG. Is the first generation of shitcoins. I know, because I remember 2017. Let me show you here XBG here. Even you don't know what is this. Binance here. Okay, here. Okay, here. Let me show you here. Weekly chart. I remember this coin. You can search in 2018. XVG, blockchain, the future is gonna replace blah 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 blah. And I remember, because I bought this thing in BTC. Let me share my personal experience here. I bought XVG around the first buy around 10 satoshis here in 2017. The second one was around 50, and after that I sold around 1000 here. Yeah, and after that I never looked back. Like, okay, bye. And since then, 2017, what is this? Crashing to 6 satoshis again. Again. And you can see here, like, people, they are, it's gonna be the next blah blah blah. They bought here, they bought here, they bought here, and after 7 years, they are still in red. And this is a dead coin, right? So be careful with many altcoins, because this is the future of many altcoins. Many of them, 90% of them, this is gonna happen to them. So be careful with all your altcoins. I know you like to follow fundamentals and you like to follow news. People love that, right? Well, never mind. So let me continue here. I think we have 3 minutes left. Okay, can you look at Bitcoin dominance? Okay, yes, Bitcoin dominance, it was bullish long time ago. I said it like 2 months ago. Of course, right now it's bullish, it's still bullish. I think I was expecting a breakout. What is this? Let me see, weekly chart, breakout here. Well, no breakout actually. Is it still bullish? Yes, because ADX is still positive here. You see, very strong. Volume is still healthy. In weekly chart, is dangerous? Of course, yes. But I think there is a very good chance you will see the Bitcoin dominance keep pumping here, because it's the monthly still to the upside. Maximum target 55%. The next alt season, I think, is gonna start when you see Bitcoin dominance at 53, 54% here. If you see that, yes, potentially there we will see the next alt season, where you will see your altcoins finally pumping. But in one day chart, let me show you here, is doing very good. The trend is your friend, and it's still to the upside. As you can see here, it's very good actually. As you can see here it's not flat, actually it's trending, right? So this thing is trending here. I am still looking for more upside. Maybe next week, when the next buy signal here, volatility contraction here, yes, I think it's gonna be good. It's still to the upside here. So the question is, like, if you see a 50% or 53% the Bitcoin dominance, the question is if Bitcoin is gonna be bullish or not. Because if you see Bitcoin bearish, for example, in that level, altcoins will just keep crashing. So the condition is you have to see Bitcoin dominance testing resistance, and plus you have to see Bitcoin bullish. If you see Bitcoin bullish and testing resistance, you will see a very good alt season. That's the reason why we have this very powerful alt season in 2021. Why? Because here Bitcoin was here testing the major resistance here for a long time. Let me show you here the BPR here, as you can see here, resistance here. And after, for 1 year, all the year, Bitcoin dominance was just crashing here, and is when we saw Cardano from 0.10 cents or 0.02 cents to $3. Solana from, I don't remember very well, point something to what, $100, something like that. Dot, you know. So you are looking for this move. I think it's coming, yes, in some point next year. Next year, I think it's gonna be the year 2024. I think it's gonna be the year finally. From my channel, some people, they will be millionaires, I think, right? It's very funny because so scared, like I have some whales, right, in my Discord, because they are saying, hey, I have this and that. Oh my god, really? I feel poor when I talk with them. I am poor. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. I think that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Now the new format, I am following an advice of one guy, who's one of my friends. He said I need to start talking about news a little bit, yeah, because, well, people, they like to hear news. Well, what I'm going to do is, like, in every live stream, I'm gonna show you why Bitcoin is crashing or dropping or pumping, following the news, and usually I will tell you the reality. I'm not saying like I am right, of course not, because always, sometimes, of course, many times, right, I'm human, I take losses, right? But as I said before, remember, I am technical trader. I don't follow news. For me, news, they are garbage. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next live stream.